know what I mean? And then they happen. You know, then they happen before my eyes, and I had to kind of sit back and say, hang on, this is actually happening. So why not? You know, that showed me that the mind is a powerful thing, you know, and I'm only learning that, I'm only growing at that, you know what I mean? So what's to stop me? What's to stop it? You know what I mean? I see myself with all the belts, all everything. The mind is a strong thing, and I believe I have the best mind in the game at the minute, you know what I mean? So
it's gonna do what they do to your planted crops. Now, you got to mentally be prepared for that. But the planting process can never stop. If I could tell anybody anything, keep planting seeds and never stop planting, because you have no idea when God gonna drop all the necessary rain and you look up and everything you need is right there.
He was an asshole. He was a jerk. He crossed the line numerous times. But as time goes on and you think back about what he was actually trying to accomplish, you're like, yeah, he was a hell of a teammate.
He was pushing us all to be better because he wanted to win.
I mean, this is some 6th grade lunchroom. Are you really not gonna live your life based on somebody's anonymous icon feedback that you suck? They sucked. It's enough. You've lived your whole life this way.
And when I came back, I wanted to play. You know, here in the doctors, they came up with this whole theory that you can only play 7 minutes a game, but I'm practicing 2 hours a day. You know, I'm saying, well, I don't agree with that math, you know. And back then, it was about whoever had the worst record get the most balls in the ping pong balls, and you know, you can decide what pick you're gonna have. But I didn't care about that. I just wanted to win. I wanted to make the playoffs. You know, I wanted to keep that energy going in Chicago.
this is not a new persona. This is just who I am. You know what I mean? I don't change nothing for nobody. But yeah, you know, like in Ireland, no one knew what the fuck MMA was. You know what I mean? No one knew. What? That's the boxing in a cage, or you know what is this? Until my coach, until Straight Blast Gym came onto the scene, and we knew we could bring it to the public eye and you know, help promote the sport.
You got to forgive yourself. See, a lot of us have done some things in the past, or lied to ourselves, or lied to others, or procrastinated, or, you know, all the things we've done has been recorded in our subconscious our whole life. And sometimes we get to the point where deep down, subconsciously, that we're not aware of, we don't think we deserve anything better than we're getting. And that's why we're getting what we're getting. See, you're never going to outperform your own self-image.
To be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. That's the number 2 thing. You got to catch that one.
You want to have more joy and satisfaction at work, you need to engage it differently, even when it sucks. How many of you have had like 3 months of doing suck work? Anybody? Just like the last 3 months, you're like, God, this sucks. Anybody? Yeah, you should celebrate that. Say, that's me. It's totally okay when you have suck work sometime. How do you engage with it? Because what most people do, they hate it. They hate the struggle. They hate the suck.
Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and said, I'm not getting up on time. I'm not going to work on time. I'm not putting in 120% when I'm at work. I let me down. And when you get to the point where you can say you let you down, I don't care. Listen to me, no disrespect. I don't care about Glenn. That's not why I do what I do. And I love Glenn. I don't come here and do what I do so Glenn can affirm me, so he can give me a pat on my back. I care more about me than I care about what Glenn thinks about me. I have standards.
5 years ago, I was in the queue for the social welfare. 5 years ago. You know what I mean? 188 euro I collected. Stood in the post office, had no job, I lost a plumbing job, had nothing. That's where the I was 5 years ago.
We have to get better as individuals. Yeah. We have to be the opposite of what they want us to be. They want us fat, they want us sick, they want us stupid. We gotta be not fat. We gotta be healthy. We gotta be intelligent. They want us to hate people. We can't hate people. We got to love people. We got to get along. We got to find unity. And that comes from personal excellence. And when I say personal excellence is the ultimate rebellion, it is the ultimate rebellion because it's everything that they do not want us to be. And it's our job to be it.
I'm only like 18 years old listening to this thinking, what, man, I'm going to be the guy. I'm going to show everyone. I'm going to show what a true martial artist is. I'm going to show what true unarmed combat is. And that's what I'm doing, so.
But it's a It's a risky business to do that. You sacrifice a lot for it. You know, and I would say most often, if you're speaking about having a healthy life, that isn't what you do. You spread yourself out more. So, you know, you have a family, you have some things that you do outside of work that are meaningful to you and useful. You have a network of friends. Well, those three things alone are fourth.
Yeah, I felt that. I mean, and you know, look, I think there was a lot of situations where people were, you know, somewhat critical in terms of the way that I perceived it. And, you know, but I had a mission, you know, I wanted them to understand what it took to win, you know, and winning has a price.
If you really want to be successful, some days you're gonna have to stay up 3 days in a row. Because if you go to sleep, you might miss the opportunity to be successful. That's how bad you gotta want it.
What the are y'all waiting for to start attacking life? Waiting for the stars to align? Back when I was growing up, the sun came out. All I need is a miracle. Well, guess what? That miracle ain't coming. There is no perfect time to start. You gotta start now with changing your life.
I look at these fights and I realize why the game has never broke into that next level before, because nobody's at that next level. I'm the only one at that next level. So I look forward to going out and showing what I know, that these people do not stand a chance.
Knowing who we are is hard. It's hard. So give yourself a break. Eliminate who you are not first, and you're gonna find yourself where you need to be. Number 6.
Cause who am I? I'm a champion. 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 Who am I? I'm a champion.
If you want to make your dream become reality, the people that are running at their dreams know that it's possible that you can live your dream, that it's necessary, that you're relentless, that you have a plan of action, that you are creative. The people that are living their dream are finding winners to attach themselves to.
Personal question to you is, why not you? You've got the brains, you can make decisions, you can study the plan, you can change your life, you can grow immensely in the next few years, you can make your dreams come true, you can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through, you can become healthy, you can become powerful. Why not you?
So I felt compelled, once I got to know those guys, to kind of push them to understand, okay, we're not in the bottom anymore, we're on top. And when you're on top, everybody's coming at you. So you have to be prepared. You got to be ready to play.
We're going back to win one game. I'm not going there to play 2 games.
Michael Jordan on a pull. Yes, Jordan for 3. And Michael Jordan has tied the game. Jordan hits another 3.
Michael had that ability where he was not going to let...
Why life is full, life is pressure. You know what I mean? Why shy away? Why, oh, there's too much pressure in tennis, in hitting a racket? That's, what, anything you do at the high pinnacle is pressure. So teach your kid what you know and what you're best at.
So tomorrow, when you start training, train like this, it's your life, not a game. Like this your life. Like this the last opportunity, the only opportunity. Give it everything you got. And if you fail, you can at least do what? Come on, you can say what?